Jewish woman admits that Jewish people are at the forefront of every leftist issue in America. She demands applause.
We've been at the forefront of every liberal and leftist issue in this country.
When other people say the exact same thing, they're called anti-Semitic. The BLM riots, open borders, feminism, Marxism, wokeism, environmentalism. Even Dennis Prager said that every ism was created by Jews. But let's be honest here. The right supports the wars in the Middle East, which creates the mass migration, and the left opens the borders, which lowers the risk of widespread nationalism. In the end, they both work for the same guy for us to stay divided. The right and the left is just a social construct for us to argue. Same thing with religious labels. They don't care if more Jewish people are hated right now, because if something bad happens to an innocent Jewish person, it will give them every reason to push for more totalitarian control. The agenda of this group doesn't function with labels, they leave that for us. The bought-off Christian politician is as guilty as the Jewish lobbyist that paid him off. They work as one, so we also have to work as one, but for goodness.
So I've thought about this a lot in terms of that line in Revelation where Jesus says, "Beware the Jews who call themselves Jews, but are of the synagogues of Satan." And I thought about how Revelation says that every Jewish knee will bend to Christ eventually. And I thought about how all the initial converts to Christianity were Jews. And I thought about how Judaism appealed to me on my Christian journey. I wanted to become a Jew. And then God started having his say, and then I decided to become a Christian. But if he hadn't done that, I would have become a Jew. So it wasn't really my virtue that I became a Christian. It was God's. And I think that there must be those Jews who would be Christian if they but understood, or if God but acted. Then there must be a different group that has co-opted the Jewish group for nefarious reasons. And we should talk to Jews as much as we can and understand them, because they're ultimately trying to raise families, which is what we're trying to do too. So the ones who are of the synagogues of Satan will probably not be very much focused on what helps raise healthy families, and the ones who are not of the synagogues of Satan will be very interested in what helps raise healthy families. So if we find common ground with those people in every group who are basically human and want what is best for raising healthy families, we should be good, and that metric should move aside the pedophiles and the people